All right. Hello all. Yes, welcome back. Here we go once again. We are live for Germany against Ivory Coast in the second round of group games. should be a fun one tonight. Lots of competitive or competitiveness, I think, for tonight. With some very good players on show tonight. And we'll go for the lineups in a moment. But we've just come back to watch, or come back from watching, I should say. The Netherlands absolutely stuffing Sweden 5-1. And we're hoping for what I think is Germany's most competitive game in this group against a very good Ivory Coast side. Of course, we'll go through the lineups in a second and show you just why it is going to be competitive. But hope everyone is well. Welcome along. We are 12 minutes away from kickoff for this one. But yeah, hope everyone is well. Carl, hello to you. Says was a proper goal fest. It was. Wasn't expecting it. Wasn't expecting to be a goal fest, but it was. And I don't want to sort of try and sort of play a downer on it, but this will be tighter. I'd like to think this will be tighter than what we saw with the Dutch and the Swedes. That is for sure. But should be a lot of fun. Proper opposition for Germany tonight. We'll go through the lineups, who you can expect to keep an eye on, etc., etc., and of course have a look at some of the notable names in the Ivory Coast side. So Germany start with Neuer in goal. You got Kimmich, Jonathan Tah, Schlotterbeck, and Nathaniel Brown in the back for Nemecha, and Pavlovic continue in that midfield too, with Sane, Musiala, Wirtz, and Havertz leading the line. So almost, in fact, it is virtually the same side that took on Curacao. And for the Ivory Coast, they have the likes of Fofana in goal, Wilfried Singo in the right back, I believe. I'm just going to quickly have a little look here. Plays for Galatasaray. Does, yep, Galatasaray's right back. Then we've got Kusunu, Agbadou, Conan in the back four. Amad Diallo of Manchester United, Frank Kessie, who plays in the Saudi Pro League, Sangari, and then the Wonder Kid, who Liverpool have also been linked with, Jan Diomande. 19 years old, plays for RB Leipzig. He is an exceptional talent and expected to make a big move this summer. But Leipzig have said they would want in excess of about £120 million for the young starlet. And then up front is Bonnie and Inal Ulai. So should be a fun one. Should be good. There is plenty of talent in that Ivory Coast side. You can see all the teams they play for. Bonnie plays with Inter. Agbadou is there with Besiktas. Kusunu with Atalanta. So there is experience here for both sides. Usmane Diomande as well. It's another one that's been linked with a Premier League move. He plays for Sporting Lisbon for Ivory Coast. He's on the bench. Desiree Doué's brother, Guela Doué, is on the bench. He plays for Strasbourg in France. Then we've got Evan and Dicker, which is he's a centre back. He's a centre back. Former Arsenal winger Nicola Pepe is also there as well. And yeah, so there is some very good players, and of course Simon Adingra, who spent some time, I think at I'm wrong. Brighton. Spent some time at Brighton before moving on to Monaco. So we'll get the sound on. Game is about, well, to say both teams coming out onto the pitch. Lots of attacking threat. I think Ivory Coast are going to cause Germany some problems here tonight. that Curacao didn't do. So should be a good one. Finley, hello to you. Finley saying that Sue has gone. As long as Sue has gone. But both teams have won their opening game, and a win for either side will put them into the knockout rounds. As it stands, if Germany win their group and Scotland stay where they are in their group, it will be a Germany-Scotland round of 32 game, which will happen on Monday, the 29th of July. So both sides coming out onto the pitch. Carl says he's going 3-2 Germany on this one. To be fair, I think Germany should win it, but it won't be easy at all. Won't be easy at all. So we're going to get the national anthems. Ivory Coast beat Ecuador 1-0, and Germany beat Curacao 7-1 in the opening games. So Channel Watch. The Englishman is in full German kit, singing the national anthem like a wanker. Fully recover from it now, says Finley. That's fine. Totally fine. it's fine. Just save it for Portugal, which we don't get to for now for the rest of the week. Carlos is looking at the times. England could be playing going an interesting 1 a.m. Yeah, so I did realise or think it was going to be a 1 a.m. start for one of the rounds. Couldn't remember which one it was. It was the round of 16 if England win the group. If England are second in their group, the round of 32 game is at 12 a.m., so midnight. And then the rest of the games are at 8 p.m. So I know which one I prefer. But there you go. So fascinating times. But we'll see where England end up. So Cote d'Ivoire, their official name, Cote d'Ivoire. But we'll call them the Ivory Coast. Oh, I should also point out as well. Good start by the other channel. Went down the racist route. So just putting that one out there. Went down the racist route. Won't repeat what was said, but went down the racist route. Vinny said the Ivory Coast have got the island flag. It's a backwards island flag. Yeah, won't repeat what was said. So, moments away from kickoff. Get your predictions into the poll as well. 75% of you think that Germany are going to win tonight. Germany are ranked 10th in the FIFA rankings. Ivory Coast 33. Gone are the days of the Ivory Coast having the likes of Yaya Toure, Didier Drogba, Wilfried Zaha. Kolo Toure. But there are some very, very, very good players in that squad for the Ivory Coast. So it's not going to be easy tonight for Germany. Time for the side eye. Side eye cam. Let's see if we can get side eye from the VAR. Do we get it? Do we get it? They're trying so hard not to. The guy sitting close to the camera. You know he wants to look, but he ain't. But he's not. Boo! There's an unchanged side. 3-4-3 for Germany tonight, which will be fun. Yeah, boo VAR. I can't believe they ruined it for us. Never mind. Never mind. So yeah, hope everyone's well. Okay, here we go. We are ready to go. Curacao play later tonight against Ecuador in the game that comes after this one. Rob Brown, evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Couldn't believe last night. Won't dwell on it too much, but I thought you lot were robbed of a point, if I'm honest. All right, let's get the stats where they need to be. There we go. No, I won't be staying up either. Once this game's done, I'll be heading straight to bed. Straight to bed. Right, here we go. We are off and underway. And what should be an absolute belter between two sides on 3 points. Have we synced ourselves up? We're just short of it, but there we go. We should be synced up now. Yes. And Havertz with the early shot. Goes over the bar. Just swings at it. Move the camera that way a little bit. But yes. So welcome to everyone who's joining us. I hope everyone is doing well. Come and get involved in the chat as well. The man you want to look out for the Ivory Coast on the left, Jan Diomande, especially of the Liverpool kind. You lot have been linked with him. Had an exceptional season for Leipzig. There he is. There is Jan Diomande. Hopefully we don't end up with the same ref from the Scotland game. I wouldn't have thought so, but if we are going to take a minute to talk about it, how they weren't given a penalty for the foul on Robertson, I'll never know. I'll never know. Fine Nexus, hello to you. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to you. You found the channel. I found the channel. Welcome to you. Hope you're doing well. How you doing? Yeah, I'm all good. I'm all right. How are you? How are you? I will say at the moment, just for those who are from Twitch and stuff like that, we are on a little bit of a Twitch break because of the World Cup. Everyone will know that we do or have done watch-alongs for major tournaments, and we've tried to do watch-alongs for the season that's just passed, but we sort of gave them up in the end. But this coming season, we will be doing a hell of a lot more watch-alongs. But yes, doing all right here. Hope you are well. Here's Yan Diamande. Ball in, and it's half cleared. It's back to the goalkeeper, Fofana. Ooh. Found some more stuff that I can mod on F1 Manager 24 that was thought to be impossible. You know you're gonna have to chat to me about that. You have to chat to me about that. But glad you're well. Glad you're all right. Good to see you. Rob says Weeman was just telling Ronaldinho has signed for a Series C team in Italy at the youthful 46 years young. Yes. I forget, is it Ravenna? I think it is Ravenna in Series C in Italy. That's like the what we call like the League One. League One in Italy. There is an offside here as well, so Germany free kick. Yeah, so what I would consider to be like League One in the Italian pyramid. Ronaldinho signed for Ravenna. Is it the Cipriani family or something like that? Something like I think it's something like that. Cipriani family managed to convince him to come out of retirement to play for them, which means if you're playing the likes of Football Manager next season, might be able to find Ronaldinho in your save. So there you go. Ronaldinho might be making a return to football games, including Football Manager. Starting him at the ripe old age of 46. There were rumors going around that it was false that Ronaldinho had signed for them, and people were thinking, "Well, what's this then?" But no, they've excuse me, yeah, they've signed it. They've signed Ronaldinho. A lot of hype around that side next season for sure. That's made at 46 years old, says Carl. Stranger things have happened. Stranger things have happened. There was years ago. We're talking years and years ago. There was a Brazilian World Cup legend called God. What was his name? It's on the tip of my tongue. I can't think what it is. No, nope. Gonna have to look. Hold on. Brazil legend signs with non-league team. Not Ronaldinho. Not Ronaldinho. Lots of Ronaldinho. Not Ronaldinho. What's his name? Bonnie whips it in. Can't be brought down though. Zico. He played like one game for an English non-league team. Could be Zico. Not Zico. Which Brazilian played for a English non-league team? Socrates. There we go. Got it. Socrates. Brazilian World Cup legend Socrates played for a non-league club at sort of like in his mid-40s, I think. Came out for one game. The stranger things have happened. Jean, evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Jean says, don't forget Kazuyoshi Miura, who's 59 years old and still plays. Pretty sure, does he play in Portugal? I've read somewhere he plays in Portugal. I want to say it's Portugal. Maybe he's gone back to Japan. I'm not sure. I know at one point he was playing in Portugal at like 50-something years old. It's an astonishing condition. To still be playing at 59 is quite something. Back on loan in Fukushima. That's, yeah. Let's have a look. Hang on. Kaz. Havertz. Oh, it's Port. One back, though. By Verts. Netcha. Pavlovic. Nemetcha. Kimmich. Whips in. Havertz. Good save by the goalkeeper. First chance for Germany. First proper chance for Germany. Yeah, crazy. So he's 59 years old. Kazuyoshi Miura. He was born in 1967. 59 years old, still playing football. Absolutely mental. Started his career in 1986. Believe it or not, for a Brazilian side, Santos played 2 games for them in 1986 and still plays to this very day. 89 caps for Japan as well. 89 caps, 55 goals. Quite incredible career for a 59-year-old 59-year-old striker. These guys look after themselves these days. Long gone are 20 Marlboro and 10 pints, and that was just half time. Oh dear. Yeah, those days are gone. They're gone. Ooh. Fine Nexus, if you are still watching, I have just seen the video you sent. I will look at it at halftime. But on the attack, Jan Diamande. Conan whips it in. It's a dangerous cross. And then the shot comes in. It's blocked by Nathaniel Brown. Fires straight at him. Wilfred Singo Galatasaray right back. I tell you, this is where the problems will come in for Germany. Oof. Germany coming forward. Sane on the ball. Down the right-hand side. Carlos says, what a block. I say the Ivory Coast will pose more of a problem to Germany than Curacao did. More than likely, we've got one game tomorrow potentially, which is Belgium against Iran. Rob says, you have to say Koeman has got the Dutch firing rather swiftly and ruthlessly dispatched Sweden. I thought they were good. I thought they were really good against Sweden. I thought Sweden were really poor. We were saying in the chat, we were expecting it to be quite tight. As Diamante's touch is a poor one. And change happening. Schlotterbeck is heading off. He got a goal against Curacao, but it looks like an early Germany change here. Yeah, we were saying in the chat that we were expecting it to be quite tight between the two of them, and I had it down as a draw, but didn't expect it to be one-sided. But very clinical with the Dutch. Be interesting to see how they get on further into the tournament. I expect them to go quite far. They'll come up against possibly the likes of Spain. Surprising as the Dutch are known to implode at times. Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, look at their first game against Japan. That's your telltale, isn't it? Like, took the lead twice and conceded 2 goals and ended up getting the point. So, with that in mind, I think that's why a lot of people sort of put it down as potentially a draw, or with how Sweden dispatched Tunisia, maybe even a Sweden win. But none of us were ready for what happened. Ivory Coast just passing it around at the moment. Here's Jan Diamande. Worth 130 mil. That's apparently what RB Leipzig want for Jan Diamande, about 130 million quid. Plenty more to see from him, of course. Didn't expect such a goal fest. Nope. No one did. And here come Germany on the attack here. with Nathaniel Brown. It's looking for Sane. Can't find him though. It's behind Havertz. Can't quite understand on such a warm afternoon how players are playing in long sleeves. Musiala! Really good effort for Musiala. With 2 seconds. Apologies, I had to just quickly shut the curtains. No, but I think this one's going to be tightly contested. I think we're getting vibes of that already. $64 old. For a centre back at 64 years old, it's crazy. Who's he play for? Up to the 20-minute mark, still 0-0. Well, I know that. That's why I asked the question, which club? I know it's Uruguay. Which club, though? Oh, Verts has played it to the wrong person. Germany win it back, though. Mecha! Oof. Selected over. So dangerous, isn't Lucas Nemecha? I could have gone anywhere. The corner kick. We're approaching the hydration break. Crosses in. Are they looking at this? Or is it a straight free kick here? Or Well, I think they're checking it. Are they checking it? It's one of those, and it can go either way. Funny, isn't it? They're all trying to like take drinks now because they know what's coming. The referee's like, nope, can't have it yet until the break. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Saw this one today, sports fans, without Google. Who is the oldest player at this World Cup? Oh, Lord. Uh, well, I'd say it's got to be Ronaldo, isn't it? Ronaldo's 41. No, hang on a minute. No, I would say Ronaldo. I'd say Ronaldo because he's 41. I might actually be wrong, though. It seems like an obvious answer. But I bet it's not him. I know it's not. It's not Neuer. Neuer's 40. The Cape Verde goalkeeper Vozinha is 40 as well. I think closer to home. Well, it's not really in the England squad. Scotland. Not Scotland. Can't be Scottish. The Germany attack. We're thinking about who the oldest player at the World Cup is. Closer to home. Can't be Robertson. The oldest player would be Ronaldo, no? And now we've got the hydration break. Listen to the booze. Oh, it's Craig Gordon. Yeah, I knew it wouldn't be Ronaldo. I knew it'd be somebody else. It's Craig Gordon, goalkeeper. Is he not 43? Rob says Scotland squad, and Carl says Harry Kane. It's not Harry Kane. Yeah, Craig Gordon, goalkeeper. Totally forgot because normally he starts for Scotland. So that's how I would have remembered it, but no. Yeah, 43 years old, still going strong. Craig Gordon. As we go into the dreaded, ridiculous, stupid, daft, pointless hydration break, just so they can play some goddamn fucking music. Well, he has obviously the door open. Give us a look. Oh, look. Give me 2 seconds. John says Ronaldo is the second oldest, Okoa third. It's weird because Okoa didn't actually cross my mind. You did shout Harry Kane, but also Carl shouted Harry Kane for the Scotland squad. So there you go. Welcome back, Fire Nexus. Yeah, but it wasn't the player though. There's a African legend in the black cap, Samuel Eto'o. If you haven't voted yet, keep voting on the poll. Who you think is going to win? Oh, it's questions all coming from left, right, and centre. John says, here's a question without Googling. Which team has the oldest squad combined at this World Cup? Oh, my God. The oldest squad at the World Cup. It's got to be one of the lesser side, surely. Just chatting. I would probably go with like Curacao, maybe. I might be wrong. Is Diamande. Gets past Kimmich. Whips in a great ball, and it's through. And Frank Kessie scores. Stick that up your Versprung Dirk technique shit. Stick it up, yeah. Germany 0, Ivory Coast 1. Right up your Vorsprung Dirk technique. Wow. Where's your oop? Why is he celebrating? Love the fact that the German fan is like... The German fan was celebrating. I don't think he realised that the Ivory Coast has scored, not Germany. Frank Kessie makes it 1-0, and we told you. I know. I know. Why is he celebrating? He looked at the screen, he was like, wee, and I'm like, mate, you've just conceded. Germany 0, Ivory Coast 1. Absolutely amazing. So not a European side. Oldest. Paraguay. Gotta be. Oh, I think in Paraguay. Surely, is it Paraguay? Paraguay are the oldest squad. Come on, Ivory Coast. Is it Uzbekistan? Ivory Coast are on it now. Here's Jan Diamande on the left-hand side. I'm going to answer Fire Nexus's question, which was, which track on the F1 Manager 24 has the weird audio bug and for which team? Oh. Which one was it? I can't even think what sound bug it was. Dear mandate. The team plays in North America. Well, it'd be fucking Canada then, wouldn't it? No, it's to do with revs. God, now we're going back. Weird sound bug. Is it like when you take the sound bug? Is it like the cars drive by but nothing happens? Is that what we're talking about? Or will be Mexico, wouldn't it? Because I'm thinking goalkeeper, and then Raul Jimenez, who's like 35. Got to be in it. Got to be. Got to be Mexico. What do you mean it's not Mexico? I give up then. Who else is in North America that's in the USA? There's not many teams in North America that have qualified. Panama. There you go. Got it. Panama. Fucking hell, got there in the end. Yeah, no, I find it because I can't think which one it is. Those that watch the series, if you can help them out, which F1 track has a sound glitch? Headed forward, Ivory Coast looked comfortable, you know. Did say that you put Germany in front of a better threat, and they will have problems, and they've had exactly that. There you go. Carl's got it. I knew someone would. I knew somebody would. Rob says only took 47 of 48 countries to get to Panama. I know. Here's Kimmich. Havertz can't get there, and wasn't going to take the risk to leave it for Fofana. And Ivory Coast win themselves a throw. Jim says it's Vegas. Vegas? For the track thing? I couldn't tell you. Handball against the Ivory Coast. Decent game this, and Germany are going to have to step it up in the second half. Of course, if you haven't done so already, do hit the like button. Does help the channel out. The more likes we get, the more eyes we get. The more eyes we get, the more it falls into the algorithm, and we can grow the channel going into the brand new season. Jim says Vegas is getting reported for sound glitches. Ooh, okay. To be honest with you, it could be any of them, but that sounds like a proper report that Vegas is the one. So there you go, Finex. You've got a choice of two. You've got a choice of two. John said, now flip it around. The youngest squad, hint closer than you think, but it's not Europe. 3-on-3 here. Here's Bonnie. Bonnie gets a shot off on target, saved by Neuer. The youngest squad at the World Cup. Closer than you think, but it's not Europe. It's not fucking close then, is it? I don't know. If tell competent, it might be too obvious. We've already told us it's not Europe. What's the matter with you? All Havertz. No. No, says the ref. That's a foul. He's given the foul now. Youngest squad. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a foul. Keep it calm, German fans. Have a schnitzel, mate. Have a schnitzel. Sit down, eat your schnitzel. Be fine. That's what I meant. Rob on the right track, but no. Tunisia or Morocco. You know, youngest. Germany free kick. It must be African sides. I'm trying to think. Who was the? Well, I mean, it could be Ghana. It's not Algeria, that's for sure. It can't be Algeria. Cape Verde. Just naming African sides here at the World Cup. Got to go through all of them. Cape Verde. Free kick to Germany. And it goes. And cleared away by the Ivory Coast. Great touch by Amad Diallo. Oh, he didn't see Nemecha coming back. One country that is very close at the moment. Ivory Coast. And Florian Wirtz puts it wide. Yes to which? Ivory Coast? Ivory Coast. Youngest squad at the tournament. Next, it'll be who's got the biggest shoe size. Do you know what I mean? Shot back in. Just lumped away for a throw. Germany threatening. With a few minutes to go before half time. It's Cote d'Ivoire. Cote d'Ivoire. That's their official name. But we know them as Ivory Coast. Brilliantly done by Kessie. Here's Diamandi. I don't think there'll be too much to add on here at the end of the half. Reckon about 4 minutes or so. Germany fans booing. They think they should have a free kick. Rob says, these countries changing name is a pain in the tits. Czechia, no, Czech Republic, and be fucking done with it. No. Well, what about, like, Turkey? It sounds like Torquay, like again down East Devon way, Torquay. We just call it Turkey. They're at the World Cup anyway, so it don't matter. Same with Haiti. Or Dr. Congo, yeah. Haiti out the World Cup as well. After getting beat by Brazil 3-0. Good player in the Metcha. Done well. Kimmich. Sane. Can't find his man though. Is Demande winning a throw for the Ivory Coast. Minute plus injury time left to go. Coming down with a throw. Demande flick on. Thumped away 7 minutes. 7 minutes of injury time to add on at the end of the half. Germany 0, Ivory Coast 1. Or Cote d'Ivoire. Sane. Corner to Germany. Can they get an equaliser before half time here? So, with a few, just under about 6 minutes or so left of the first half, those that voted for a Germany win, how are we feeling? Kimmich delivers, headed away, only as far as Schlotterbeck. And it goes. Nemecha goes for it. He can strike a ball. The way he strikes the ball reminds me of Michael Ballack. Singo. Look at Nemecha. Tireless. Absolutely tireless, Nemecha. Ball on the inside. Brown can't find anybody. Diallo can't get it away. Musiala. Nope. It's not giving anything. Referee letting a lot of it go. Rob says only North Macedonia get a pass from a name change with, I'm assuming, and feel free to correct me if I'm wrong here, Former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia. I think. Might be wrong. Like, don't know. But do correct me if I'm wrong on that one. That's a gobble full, especially after a couple of vinos. Quite a mouthful there, yes. But I'm sure. Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not sure if that's correct. Bonnie wins a corner. Just looked like he was going to fall over there, but he wins a corner. I'm sure it's like former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia. Someone will check it, I'm sure. Corner to come in from the Ivory Coast. But overall, been a good game. Good game to watch this. Ivory Coast looking very, very confident. Diamande just about keeps it in, but does well. Throw into Germany. Agbadou cleared it. One back though. But lost it. Here come Germany. Florian Wirtz. Havertz. Musiala won it well. Absolutely bulldozed him off the ball then. Wirtz to Brown. Defending well as well by Ivory Coast. Cleared away. There'll be plenty of chances for Germany in the second half, that's for sure. Havertz. Ivory Coast are doing very well. Yeah, they are. Very, very well. Wirtz might be offside. No, it wasn't offside, but it was a shot on target for Germany. Yeah, onside as well. Just couldn't quite get out from under his feet. But that is half time. And it's an incredible scoreline. Value for money? I think so. I think the Ivory Coast have deserved it. I think they've defended really well. Really well. And Frank Kessie with the only goal of the game. But they defended very well, very sort of what do you call it, rigidly. not letting much through. And we just think it'd be a fascinating game. I think Diamande's been okay. He's had a few sloppy touches, but he's had a decent game. Ketty's sort of run the midfield. The defense have been brilliant. Goalkeeper's probably not had too much to do, apart from like one save from Wirtz. But other than that, really, I mean, I think it's been a very, very good watch. And I think second half, we're going to be in for a fun time. I think so. Strap yourselves in, grab yourselves a drink, whatever you need to do, and we'll be back for the second half. Yeah, we'll go from there. So I'll see you in 15 minutes' time. There's no need to really sort of sit and try and go through the game because we've all sat and watched it. We all know what it's like. Yeah, second half is going to be quite the watch. A few chances coming for Germany. You can always sort of predict that's going to happen. But don't rule out Ivory Coast to get a second, that's for sure. Right, I'll see you in 15 minutes' time. Grab yourselves a drink. I will see you when we come back. See you in a bit. So, second half's about to start. Now, there are worse ways you could spend the halftime interval. You could chill, you can grab yourself a drink, you can do what you like. Or you can hear some of the absolute fucking worst jokes in the entire world and think that it's actually really fucking funny. To the point where no one's laughing. Welcome to the other channel. How this is a feature, I'll never know. Should I start doing that for you all? Would you like some jokes read out at halftime for 15 fucking minutes? 1 for yes in the chat, 2 for no. The delivery of the jokes are absolutely fucking awful as well, but that's a different story. Would you like some jokes at halftime for future reference? 1 for yes, 2 for no. I'll deliver them in the most boring way possible. Fuck me. Fuck me. Jesus Christ. Right, anyway. Welcome back to everybody. Second half's about to begin. Germany 0, Cote d'Ivoire 1. Jim says if we want a joke. Let me get this correct. If we want a joke. Okay, cool. If you want a joke, we'll go watch the clown. Biggest joke going. Suffer, clown. Suffer. Welcome to everyone who's joining us. By the way, is it still streaming to no one? Is it still streaming to nobody? Yes, he is. Yes, he is. That chat has moved slower than I think I've ever seen it in my life. Good Lord. Like we've been gone out of it for like 2 hours or so. And there's been about like 7 messages. Poor bastard. That's when you know it's time to give it up. And give yourself in as well for what you do, but either way. But yeah, seven messages in about 2 hours. Not even his loyal mods around. No. 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 Do you know what? None of those mods have been around at all today. From what I've seen. Maybe one. The little whiny little bitch of a mod has been around, but that's about it. What, do you want me to lie? So how do we think the second half's going to go? Are Germany going to get back into it? Are Ivory Coast or Cote d'Ivoire going to get themselves back into it? Get themselves a second goal and take control of the game. The WD-41. Yes. Yes, that one. I think he banned somebody today. I forget what the question was, but it was a really, really daft question. Like, not bannable, but he got banned for asking something like, "Can you invite me to play?" or something like that. And then the guy just decided he was going to be like, "No, I'm good. I'm going to ban you." So he did. He banned him. Social media ban needs to like go up a few more ages, I think. It's not made for youngsters. So one change for the Germans at half time. Slotterbeck off. And Antonio Rudiger is on. Second half about to begin. Away we go for the second half. Carlton's hoping to see more goals from both teams. I mean, preferably not both teams. Like, I want more goals from the Ivory Coast. I want more goals from the Ivory Coast. Jim says his mods are fucking useless. I mean, yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. There's no point in them actually being there. Do you know what I mean? Ivory Coast are in. Here's Ahmad. Oh, just couldn't quite find Bonnie. Germany have started slow here. Kessie. Conan with a shot. Didn't think you could be a mod under a certain age. Well, I don't know what to tell you about YouTube. I really don't. It's one of those. Not quite synced up. Synced up now. There we go. Har with a tackle. Oh, fucking hell. Germany getting away with it. Essie. Diallo to Singo. Looking over the top here. Can't find Frank Kessie, though. A good tackle, that. That's going to be... That should be an Ivory Coast throw in here. And it's not. Nathaniel Brown is 4-3 at the moment. Too slow there. Musiala. Ooh, and goes for a corner. Better though from Germany. Almost like the shot was blocked and then just going wide of the post. Excuse me. The corner coming in, or playing short to Vert. Here's Kimmich. Goes in, and Fofana will easily snatch that out the air. And here come the Ivory Coast. Stingo goes back to Fofana. Lovely play. Bonnie. Diamande tackled. Jim, who knows? Who knows, Jim? I only use YouTube to do these watch-alongs. Otherwise, Twitch is the place to be. But the amount of times that the platform has been notified of him and his actions. No. Look at the space that Bonnie's got. Sorry, Kessie couldn't get contact onto it, though. Yeah, amount of times that they've been notified and they've done nothing about it. I give up. I give up with YouTube. Finney asking, why have you changed Ivory Coast to Cote d'Ivoire? That's their official name, so that's why I've changed it. I probably should have changed it at the start. We've changed it to Cote d'Ivoire because that is their official name. Germany have given it away again. Brilliant footwork. Here they come. Ahmad. Oh, that's a chance. Massive chance. Brilliant footwork. Then Ahmad finds him again. Just scoops it over, but a really, really good chance for for Cote d'Ivoire. Germany not quite at it at the moment. How close was that, says Carl? Very close. Very, very close. Darnay. Look at the space that Verts have got. The left-hand side, maybe Nathaniel Brown was away. Diamande. Havertz cleared away. So Germany attacking at the moment with Kimmich, Musiala, Starnay. Got to get past Conan if he can. Right-footed cross goes all the way to the back where Verts is there. Havertz brings it down. Defended well. Jim says, meanwhile, in other somewhat unbelievable news, California Department of Transport is considering high-speed coaches to run between LA and San Francisco at speeds of 120 miles an hour. Oh, what a fucking shot of one. Road coaches at 120 miles an hour. That is insane. Most of the National Express coaches do that already. If you've seen them on the motorways, I'm pretty sure they do about 120 miles an hour. I often ask myself, how are they allowed to get away with it? Ahmad gets past Brown. But Brown recovers. Done well, Ahmad, though, to win it back. Into the middle. Bonnie's there. Touch was a poor one. Frank Hesse. Hey, what they're threatening, don't rule them out, you know. They will look, they're looking likely for a second. That is for sure. Just slips over. It's unlucky from Frank Hesse. Got a corner. Ahmad delivers. Very deep corner. Germany really not at it at the moment. You love to see it. Brilliant play. Conan. Great cross in. Oh, and Ahmad decided to pull away from it. A little bit more braver. Probably could have got himself onto it. Here's Singo. Here's an out. Oh, and it's an effort. It's swung wide. I'll tell you what, Ivory Coast at the moment are posing that much of a threat, and they need to take these chances. Whilst they're on top, they need to take this opportunity. Jim says, just don't let bus driver Wayne loose on one. Who's that? Who is it? I've never heard of him. Never heard of him. Sane can't find his man. Rudiger. Wild. From Antonio Rudiger. I was saying, come on, Germany. You've been watching the other channel too much. Free kick here to Germany. Oh, you just want to see another goal? I want to see. I want to be fair. I want to see goals as well, but I want them for Ivory Coast. Here's Pavlovic. It says last National Express coach I was on. Lucky if it did 50 downhill over Shap on the M6. One of the Germany. Taking the corner quickly, but it's been read very well. And another Germany corner. Kimmich will take. And it goes. Snatched out of the air by Fofana. Ahmad couldn't do it. Oh, what a shame. Kai Havertz is down. Prick. Double change for the Germans. Musiala off, Sane off. And Pavlovic off as well. Was a triple change for Germany. Llewellyn and Davin Amiri on the pitch. Havertz. No foul. Germany do. This is where Germany are trying to do everything they can now to win set pieces and trying to get the advantage as much as they can. We also gone to join Gabriel's penalty. Hey, yeah. What's everyone's plans then for the weekend? Or for tomorrow, rather? How's everyone spending their Sunday? Of course, it's Father's Day tomorrow as well. At least here in the UK it is. What's everyone got planned? Labeling. Havertz can't control it. Having a chill day tomorrow and a few beers, says Cole. Very nice. I'm off to a family barbecue tomorrow. I hope so. The place is small. Jim says weekend plans. Do as little as possible or as little as I can get away with. Is that before the other half catches you and gets you to do this, that, and everything else? Oh, and that's a big chance for Germany. Big chance for Germany. But wide it goes. Thought so, Jim. Thought so. Not at the barbecue out yet, says Carl. Well, wish me luck. It's my brother doing it. He ain't much of a cook. So, good luck to us all. Tackles flying in all over the place. 2 players down, 1 for Germany, 1 for the Ivory Coast. You might have to take up, well, maybe. I won't because I'm there as a guest, but labelling. And that's poor, and the goalkeeper. Communication was on point. 25 to go. Can't say I've ever heard of the German striker. Let's come on. Labelling, or whatever his name is. If anyone knows anything about him, chuck it in the chat. But I can't say I know anything about him. Couldn't tell you how good he is, bad he is. Nope, Carl's never heard. Just a name come up. I was like, who? Who's that? Because normally Germany aren't blessed with strikers, so normally blessed with like players of a Kai Havertz type, or playing in a number 10 role, but can also fill in that striker role. So yeah, I'm a little bit like, oh, who? I don't know who he is. I can have a look at the lineups though. If I look at the lineup very quickly here and go down to the subs, there he is. Oh, he plays for Stuttgart apparently. Plays for Stuttgart. Yeah, I've never heard of him still. It means nothing to me. Great punch by the goalkeeper. In the wars at the moment, the goalkeeper. A little bit theatrical at the minute is the goalkeeper, but he's in amongst it. Lewis, a very good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. I will say this to you now. I apologize for missing the stream earlier. I did not get notification that you went live. Did not get notification at all, so I do apologize. Hope the stream was all right. Hope you are well. Yeah, look at them all. Look, hey, fuck off. Fucking wankers. Fucking moan about everything. Fuck off. Right-hand side here. Havertz is looking for some space. This is Undav. In it goes. Havertz didn't get there, but it's in. Germany have scored. It's actually Dennis Undav. Game on. 1-1. For everything that Germany have thrown at it, they finally score. And now, with 25 or so minutes left, it is very much game on. Very, very much game on. 2 German legends there celebrating Mats Hummels and Thomas Müller. Game well and truly on. Germany 1, Ivory Coast 1. A lovely part. The ball in, by the way, is lovely. It's a lovely cross in. And the finish is very, very good from Dennis Undav. Shame, because Ivory Coast have actually been very good. Very, very good. It's a shame. Just wonder if the well, mind you, we've not had the hydration break yet. That's coming. Wonder if that will take the momentum of the game out of the Germans, and it'll allow Ivory Coast to regroup. Not had it just yet. Brown, Havertz. Could go either way, this. Fafana getting booed. I think once this ball goes out of play, it'll probably be the hydration drink. Hydration break, I should say. But here comes Germany again. Germany might be about to have the momentum taken away from them. So we might be back tomorrow, depending on what time I'm back from the family event, with the 8 o'clock game of Belgium against Iran, and then whatever happens tomorrow, whether we stream or not, there'll be no streams until Monday the 29th, as I am away for a much needed and much deserved break. Ball in, headed away by Agbonu and cleared away. And here we go. Boos ringing out. And with about 20 minutes or so to go, it is Germany 1, Ivory Coast 1, and what's been a cracking second half. And here comes the music. Fuck the music. Not my game. So they're showing that that's the game that we're potentially doing. Belgium, Iran. When we come back Monday 29th, that will be the knockouts beginning, round of 32. Lovely ball in from Amiri. Lovely finish. Lovely, lovely finish. That was the 29th day I'm back from a family get-together. Well, everyone went for a hydration break, though. I think the Ivory Coast manager went for a toilet break. Toilet break. He went for a poo. He didn't. He didn't really. Immature to say that. So I don't know if you just noticed the stand there. Well, okay. So the stand has like the roof It almost feels like the seats are higher than the roof, which means you see nothing. Did anybody else notice that? One of the stands behind the goals, behind one of the goals, looks like it's above the roof, which means if you're sitting quite high up, you can't see what's going on. It might just be an illusion, but also looked like the stand was outside the stadium at first. I know you got more chance of looking at the fucking highway, or the freeway as they call it, than the actual pitch. Excuse me, 15 minutes to go. Ivory Coast, good value for a draw, but whether they can hang on here at the moment, because the goal from Germany will egg them on to get more. Might be a temporary stand for the World Cup. Just the angle of it just looked very weird. There are some strange stadiums out there in the world of football. Some lovely ones, but some very strange ones as well. If you want a really picturesque stadium, there are two that come to mind straight away. One is for an Italian side called Como, which is on Lake Como. The view around the stadium is absolutely beautiful. And the Sporting Braga Stadium in Portugal has two stands along the full length of the pitch, and then one side behind the goal has a mountain, and the other one, I can't think if it's another mountain or not. But beautiful stadiums. Jim says it is temporary. Commentators mentioned temporary seating behind the goals. That's fair enough. Fair enough. No. Jim says, "Oh, I'm injured. Lie on the deck. Ref scrolls on past. Miraculous recovery." Yeah, the amount of play acting is quite funny. Dear Mandy, just backwards. Play acting. It is what it is. Right. Obviously, we're only watching two of the games that are on tonight. The other two are is it two? It is two, isn't it? I've forgotten who's playing. Let's have a look. So after this, at 1 o'clock in the morning, if you are fancying a late night on a Saturday, Ecuador against Curacao at 1 a.m. that starts. And then if you're up early for whatever reason, just because, and you do make it to 5 a.m., it's Tunisia against Japan in the group with Holland and Sweden. And tomorrow there is 5 o'clock, Spain against Saudi Arabia. We'll probably not do that one. I don't think we'll be back for that. 8 o'clock, Belgium, Iran. That's going to be 50-50 for that one. 11 o'clock, Uruguay against Cape Verde. And then going into Monday morning at 2 a.m. Would be New Zealand against Egypt. And then Monday, one game in the evening that I think people would probably catch, which is at 6 o'clock. Argentina against Austria. 6 o'clock. France take on Iraq at 10. And then we get to a point where England on Tuesday kick off against Ghana at 9. And then Wednesday is when the third group games kick off. Wednesday is when Scotland play Brazil. Carl says he's off the bed after the late one last night. I don't blame you. You didn't finish till about 1 o'clock last night watching the Scotland-Morocco game. Late nights will end once we go into the knockout round. I believe it's the round of 16. I think is the last time you see late games. And from the quarterfinals onwards, I think they are a more reasonable time. It's been interesting though doing these late games. Is Diamandi right hand side for Ivory Coast? Oh, the pass is a poor one. Free kick to Cote d'Ivoire. So Wilfred Singo's gone off. And this is Desiree Doué's brother who plays for the Ivory Coast. Desiree Doué plays for France. His brother plays for the Ivory Coast. Played each other in a World Cup warm-up, France and Ivory Coast. So the Doué brothers went against each other, which Ivory Coast won 2-1. Conan. Should be a corner. This thing goes in tears. Go for it. Corner comes in. Yeah. Sekou Fofana not able to get his shot past the German defender. Diamandi again gives it away. I'm not convinced, by the fact that Leipzig wants something like 130 odd million for him. I'm not convinced. Not convinced by him at all. Maybe I'll be proved wrong, but I'm not. After seeing what I've seen today, not convinced. Lewis says, will it stay like this? I mean, I don't know. It's tough to say. I think it probably could do. Probably could stay like this. Still got the poll going. Why have I still got the poll going? Let me end that. Kai Havertz heading off. Leon Goretzka. So 58% of you reckon that Germany would have won. 25% for a draw. 17% Ivory Coast win. So we left very late tomorrow to know if we're doing Belgium-Iran, which is an 8 o'clock kickoff. Undav gets past him, goes for goal, and it's straight down the throat of the goalkeeper. I mean, both teams' favourites to make it through to the to knockout rounds, and I think both teams will get in there. Ivory Coast in their final game will take on Curacao, and Germany take on Ecuador. Bafana. Oh, we couldn't quite find Kessie. One back though by Ngasson. I don't think that's a foul personally. Yeah, I mean, he gets the ball. I don't think that's a foul. Brown, great ball in. And here go Ivory Coast. Nicola Pepe, formerly of Arsenal. Pepe. Oh, he's in. Oh, what's he done? What's he done? Oh, why did he not hit it? What's he taking the touch for? Oh, I was getting ready to leap out my seat and everything. Why is he taking the touch? Just strike it. Incredible. He's not hit that. Absolutely incredible. He's not hit that. But oh, what a save by Fofana. Nathaniel Brown it was. A decent game for Fofana in goal. No, not tomorrow. Monday. Monday. But I've got a family event for Father's Day. Family barbecue. Not sure what time I'm gonna be home. So if we do a game, it will be the Belgium game at 8 o'clock. But whether that's gonna be a push or not, I don't know. So it will be quite late in regards to telling you and setting it all up and stuff. So just keep an eye on Discord or the community tabs, or just keep an eye on the channel and see if it's scheduled. Stop. So from Monday to the following Monday, the 29th, is when we're back. Should have hit it. Should have hit it. Yeah, so 22nd and 29th. 29th is when I'm back. That's when the World Cup knockout games start. Oh, and Amiri. I mean, that's the chance. Tame in the end from Nadim Amiri. All right, there's going to be some chances in the 6 minutes of injury time. I think Ivory Coast have been very, very good. I think they deserve a point. I don't think they deserve to lose. Really, I think Germany are lucky to get a point. I don't think Germany have been too brilliant. They've been okay, but they've not been exceptional. Ball in is caught by Fofana. They're paying. I think they'll settle for a draw here, Ivory Coast. So thoughts as we enter the final few minutes of the match, if you've been watching it, if you pop your thoughts into the chat. I think it's been a good game. Very good game. I did expect it to be a good game. Ivory Coast have had a numerous amount of chances to get more than just the one goal, and same with Germany, really. Ivory Coast have worked hard, defended well. Goalkeeper's been great. Very, very good. And Neuer's not really had too much to do, but again, also having chances, the Ivory Coast as well. Carlos, it's been a good game to watch. I believe, yeah, I think so. It's been a very, very good game to watch. Here's Brown. Look at the space here. Well, we've got about just under 3 minutes remaining. Oh, what a ball that is. Fucking hell. Is he onside, though? Has he won it? Always the fucking Germans, isn't it? Always the Germans. The ball was exceptional. I just wonder if he's offside here because he looked like he was. He looked like he was offside. Fire Nexus says, I think he's offside. Oh, he's onside. Look at him, right at the fucking near side, fucking top side. Bastard. Absolute bastard. Lack of concentration, that is. Going to count. Germany 2, Ivory Coast 1. Far side of the pitch, the defender kept him onside. Bastards. And for all of Ivory Coast's hard work, absolutely gutting. Gutting for the Ivory Coast. Yeah, look. Not looking down the line. Germany doing German things, isn't it? I still believe they've not been that great. I also still think you put them in front of a France or a Spain, they'll get smashed. 100%. The 7-1 scoreline against Curacao was kind of nothing to go for. They've been given a real challenge here against Ivory Coast. Put them in front of Spain and put them in front of France, they'll get smashed. I don't think they've got a chance. I don't think they've got any chance of winning it. Not at all. Been a great game. Do you know it has? It's been a very good game. But also very lucky. Very lucky. Well, that'll do it. They're not going to win it. Call them lucky, because that's, to me, that is exactly what they are. Very lucky. Very, very lucky to get out of this with a win. I still, like I said, I'm a firm believer. You put them in front of France, you put them in front of Spain, they'll get ripped apart. 100%. Maybe even put them in front of a Portugal, they'll get absolutely trounced. 100%. The thing is, as well, is I suppose the other thing is because when we looked at the as it stands for the knockouts, and it had Germany facing Scotland. I do think Scotland could beat this team. 100%. 100%. I don't think they're that great. I really, really don't think they're that great. But it is what it is. Germany 2, Ivory Coast 1. Your full-time scores. And, well, I mean, I think you probably have to give more credit to the Ivory Coast than you do Germany to get out of that one, because I think they were very unlucky to go away with no points. I think they deserved one at least. But yeah, I don't. I look at Germany. I'm not impressed by it. I'm not impressed by them at all. But give them, I said at the start of the stream, put them in front of a good competition, a good strong team like an Ivory Coast, or someone that's got, I'd say more quality like a France. Do I think England could beat them? Probably. Spain. Argentina. Put them in front of Argentina, and I guarantee you they'll get smashed. So I don't know. I don't think we'll be seeing the Germans for very long, if I'm honest. But there you go. And that's not bitterness. That's not anything else. That's just honest opinions. I do think they're not going to go very far in the tournament. But that's my own opinion, and I'm happy to be proved wrong. But I don't think I will be. We've seen two absolute cracking games. We saw the Netherlands beat Sweden 5-1 earlier on this afternoon. And we finish up the Saturday night stuff with Germany 2, Ivory Coast 1 in what has been a bit of a cracking game. As I say, keep an eye on the community posts / Discord / group chats and whatever you're in. Keep an eye on it, as I will let you know if we are doing Belgium-Iran tomorrow. Any other game is going to be impossible to do. And of course, it is Father's Day as well. So family time is a must. But I'll let you know about tomorrow's game at some point tomorrow. So thank you so much for watching not just this stream, but also the stream from this afternoon. Have a great rest of your evening, whatever you get up to. Have a great Sunday. And to all you fathers out there, happy Father's Day to you all for tomorrow. And hope you have a lovely day, whatever you get up to for now. Thank you for myself and Carl. And even if I don't see you tomorrow, have a wonderful week, and I will see you in a week's time for some more World Cup watch-alongs. And of course, when we get to the point of doing the World Cup knockout stages, we will be getting breaks in between the streams, which means we'll jump back over on Twitch and do some more stuff over on there as well, like the flight sim and everything else. But until then, thanks so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your night. Take care. And if I don't see you tomorrow, I'll see you in a week's time. Good night, everybody. Take care. Thank you so much. Cheers.